Do Kwon sentencing. U.S. wants 12 years for Terra's $40 billion crash. Do Kwon. Terra Luna. Federal prosecutors seek 12-year sentence for Do Kwon over Terra's $40 billion collapse, citing colossal fraud that triggered cascading market failures and contributed to FTX's downfall. Crypto journalist. Hassan. Crypto journalist. Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Has also written, CoinShares debunks Tether collapse fears after Hayes warning. Do Kwon sentencing. U.S. wants 12 years for Terra's $40 billion crash. Polymarket to launch in-house trading desk that bets against users. Report. Bitcoin price prediction. $200 million in leveraged liquidations pushes BTC under $90,000. Can Bitcoin avoid a breakdown below $84,000? Bitcoin price prediction. Wall Street to list $4 billion Bitcoin firm. How high can BTC go? Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 28 minutes ago. Federal prosecutors are demanding a 12-year prison sentence for Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon for orchestrating the fraud that triggered Terra USD's catastrophic $40 billion collapse in 2022. According to Bloomberg, the government described Kwon's crimes as colossal in scope in a Thursday filing before U.S. District Judge Paul Engelmayer, pointing to cascading market failures that ultimately contributed to FTX's downfall. Kwon will face sentencing on December 11th. With his own legal team requesting just 5 years behind bars. The 34-year-old South Korean entrepreneur pleaded guilty in August to conspiracy and wire fraud charges under an agreement capping prosecutorial recommendations at 12 years. However, the statutory maximum reaches 25 years for his role in the algorithmic stablecoin fraud. Prosecutors highlight systemic market damage. The Justice Department's sentencing memorandum emphasizes that Kwon's fraudulent statements to customers triggered a chain reaction across cryptocurrency markets. Prosecutors specifically cited the collapse's contribution to Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX implosion as evidence of broader systemic damage beyond Terra's immediate investor losses. Kwon admitted in court that between 2018 and 2022, he knowingly agreed to participate in a scheme to defraud purchasers of cryptocurrencies from Terraform Labs. He acknowledged making false statements about Terra USD's peg restoration mechanisms and concealing Jump Trading's secret role in propping up the stablecoin during a May 2021 depeg event that foreshadowed the larger catastrophe. The timing carries added significance, as the Trump administration has largely eased the tough-on-crypto enforcement actions, as the Biden administration did before. Most recently, President Donald Trump pardoned Binance founder Changpeng Zhao on October 23 after his conviction for anti-money laundering program failures at the world's largest crypto exchange. Although the administration defended the pardon, claiming it was reviewed with the utmost seriousness. Defense cites Montenegro detention and dual prosecution. Kwon's attorneys argue that nearly 3 years in what they describe as brutal conditions in Montenegro should factor heavily into sentencing calculations. His legal team emphasizes that more extended imprisonment proves far greater than necessary to achieve justice, particularly given the substantial punishment already endured during extended foreign detention. The defense filing highlights Kwon's agreement to forfeit over $19 million and multiple properties under the plea deal reached with prosecutors in the Southern District of New York. His lawyers further note that Kwon still faces trial in South Korea for identical conduct, where prosecutors are seeking a 40-year prison term that creates additional consequences warranting consideration in the American sentence. Prosecutors notably aren't pursuing restitution from the millions of investors who lost $40 billion, citing the excessive complexity of determining individual losses across global markets. U.S. authorities have indicated they will support Kwon serving the second half of his sentence in South Korea if he complies with the plea terms and qualifies under international transfer programs. Sentencing disparities raise deterrence questions. The contrasting approaches to major crypto fraud cases have sparked debate over the consistency of punishment. Bankman-Fried received 25 years, plus an $11 billion restitution order, after a trial conviction on all counts, though recent reports indicate that 4 years were later reduced from that sentence. Kwon's guilty plea significantly reduced his exposure despite Terra's larger $40 billion loss compared to FTX's $8 billion fraud. Legal experts note that federal sentencing guidelines for fraud at Terra's magnitude would typically suggest advisory ranges approaching life imprisonment before statutory caps, making Kwon's 5-year request face steep odds. The judge handling his case, Engelmayer, is known for the strict handling of financial fraud cases, and most observers expect sentences of 15 to 20 years, given the massive victim impact. The December 11th hearing will determine whether cooperation through guilty pleas significantly reduces punishment compared to trial convictions, as in Bankman-Fried's case. Kwon was arrested in Montenegro in March 2023 while traveling under a fake passport, triggering a lengthy extradition battle between U.S. and South Korean authorities. He spent nearly 2 years detained in the Balkan nation before being sent to America in January, where his case became one of the most closely watched legal battles in cryptocurrency's brief history. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions, Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference, real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Picoin by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. Institutions are pouring in cash through ETFs. A violent move up is next. XRP price prediction. Important data shows whales just bought $1.3 billion in XRP. XRP buying spree starting? Bitcoin news. Why is crypto down today? December 5, 2025. 20 hours ago. By Seed Fadil Pazik. Price analysis. Solana price prediction. Institutions pile in as staking hits 3.1 M SOL. Could SOL overtake Bitcoin in 2026? 15 hours ago. By Harvey Hunter. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Ripple CEO says Bitcoin will double by 2026. How high can XRP go? 10 hours ago. By Harvey Hunter. Best crypto to buy now in December 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 23 hours ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 18 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in December 2025. 18 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in December 2025. 4 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 10 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 4 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 2 hours ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. 2 hours ago. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. 2 hours ago. By Ben Beto.